Hi there. My name is Maria Esposito, and I am a craniosacral therapist, nutritional therapist, health coach, a holistic therapist. I work from babies, pregnancy to adults. I want to talk about what I mean with stillness in movement. When I treat people and babies, quite often when there is a lot of stress or there is a tightness, then craniosacral therapy, we call it fascial unwinding. So it's the fascia that involves from the head down to the feet. It's like a cling film that really keeps everything tight and nice and put in place. And that fascia, sometimes even at birth, can actually get very tensed up due to whatever happened during pregnancy or during birth, or even later on in life when there is a lot of stress, and the adults or children even sometimes they get really tensed up, and I can explain it in a nice little way by just showing this elastic band that I'm kind of twisting, and this is the body that little by little kind of twist and tights, and if this is the back, for example, it really gets tight and twisted, and it's different from having kind of, yes, it can relieve it, the massage and chiropractor or osteopathy, but it's, and obviously for babies, is only craniosteopathy or craniosacral therapy like I am that can do it. But it's more than that, it's internal. And that internal thing is quite hard to get. And so with craniosacral therapy, we kind of engage to that system, and little by little, by whatever it is that's caused the body to, if you can see it really well, it's all twisted. The elastic band or the fascia is so twisted. For little by little, with the craniosacral therapy, it's just unwinding, and then actually we connect to it, and the body itself unwinds, and so becomes free again, and free to move in different direction with kind of a nice flow. With the winding, with the tightness, it's impossible for the cerebral fluid or any other, the nerves and everything, to actually move, because it's kind of stuck, and it moves, but it's kind of tight, and you can't quite go freely, and anything, the blood vessel, the lymphatic system, everything cannot move freely, because everything is involved in this fascia, including the veins, the arteries, the muscle, the organs, everything. And so with craniosacral therapy, we kind of little by little unwinds, and when the unwinding happen at the end, that's what I'm talking about, the stillness. Because when that happens, little by little, while you're unwinding, the person or even the baby, you see them that they're actually not in, not focused, not concentrating. If you start talking to them, you distract them. You distract the flow of that unwinding, and you distract that beautiful session that the body is going and releasing and letting go. So and it's almost into a stillness. It just goes in and out in a beautiful way, and it gets into that stillness, into that moment that it's everything is at peace, everything should not be disturbed. I quite often say to clients, either with babies, children, not to have the phone on or start talking, because that will disturb whatever is going on with the session. And it still works, but it will be nice not to have that disturbance in the session. And then including with babies, you see, I say babies, but also children, you see that they fall asleep, but also they just relax, and the flow is like that. And with adults, obviously what I've seen is people sleeping much better, being more relaxed, being calm, you know, in places that they're not. With neurodiverse children as well, when there is a lot of agitation because the world around them is constantly moving, and therefore they get distracted, you can see that they want that calmness, they feel that calmness, and therefore they embrace that calmness. And you can see it very clearly. And this is what the flow of our body needs to be in this space. And it doesn't mean that you're going to fall asleep all the time. It means that everything around you at the end will literally get into a nice flow that lasts for a long time. So I'm Maria Esposito again. I work in North London. And if you want to book a session, just book on, email me or look at my website, which is www.nutritionhealth.net, or call me. Thank you. Bye-bye.